Everything will be okay in the end. If it's not okay, it's not the end.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and in this video, I would like to talk about how to sell drugs online, season 2's plot, ending, and what to expect for next season, and also hope to answer all your questions. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. And before that, subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon. Season 2 of How to Sell Drugs Online Fast ended on a sudden and abrupt note. Throughout the season, we followed Moritz as the CEO of My Drugs, which at the end is completely snatched away from him. And now he is in jail, apparently without any friends or money. How did Moritz, the 17-year-old created My Drugs, an online megastore for ecstasy, go from being CEO to being jailed? When Martin kills Mia, it's finally became clear to Mo who he is dealing with. The Dutch dealers are the main gangster with a sophisticated front. When Mia wants to opt out, they tell her the same thing that they told Mo when he first went to them to opt out.
You can pull the horse to the water.
Yeah, but then you can't force it to drown.
Not drown, drink.
This could have been a sign for him. Following the party, stressed out of his mind, he is driven back to Rinsland. He had just bought the house for his father and sister. While his family is content for now, Mo is finally realizing the gravity of the situation. He can never get out of working for the Dutch, else he will get killed. He had taken back control of the site from Lenny and Dan after they threw him out. At school, he tries to warn them, but Lenny simply walks out of him, tired by lies. Dan, on the other hand, shows him the mirror. Now he takes back of the cash to the Albanians. When Moritz took his payday money to school and then Buba's Albanian family, he had a trick up his sleeve. There he tells them, "This is goodbye." Hand over the bag filled with the wad of cash and leaves. Doro then instructs the two of her henchmen to find the other two, meaning Lenny and Dan. This have indicated that goodbye means that Moritz unknowingly put a hit on his friend. But as it turns out, the goodbye to the Albanian family, unlike the Dutch dealer, was actually to protect Dan and Lenny. When Martin shows up on the other side of the lake preparing to kill them, he is teased by henchmen. They electrocuted him and sent him back to Netherlands, hence being saved by the family. Remember earlier on when Buba's family calls Moritz and My Drugs their family? Guess they did mean it seriously. It's get better. Lenny had installed a self-destruct mode on the website via his Pebble watch, which can disable from anywhere. Ironically gifted by Moritz. Everything on the My Drugs server will be destroyed on the matter of 10 seconds. A button that deletes everything they had ever done. The scene is cut to the present day when Moritz is narrating the tale. Everything will be okay in the end. He looks into the camera and says, "This mirror reality where the real-life teenage creator also visited the set of Netflix series, having been permitted by court to do so. And what happened next with him? We'll only know in season 3, complete with all the gaps being filled. Season 2 definitely ends on the possibility for a renewal. Like in next season, we will see that now Moritz is alone in the world, facing Dutch, Albanian, who I think will find out about Buba's death in the next season. And most difficult one is to face his best friends, or maybe his only friends that he had. As Lenny, Dan and Kira will sell their own drugs, and we could find some new dealer also, and maybe Purple Rain could return. For Moritz, he has only Lisa by his side to face all these difficulties. Till that, we have to wait for season 3. Comment down below your theories or what going to happen to Moritz and others. Till then, if you like this video, hit the like button and please subscribe to the channel. I have over 99% of people who don't subscribe to my channel. So please do. It will help me a lot.